So, in my Islands update for this week, this is a pre-record. I'm filming it before I head on off to the UK for a few days, but I have a special for you. And in this video, we're going to talk about the changing face of Magaluf, and I have an exclusive interview with you from DJ DiabloV, who's a resident DJ in Mallorca, and he's been working in Magaluf all summer. Plus, we're going to have a chat to one of the workers over at one of the most famous British bars over in Magaluf, over at Benny Hills. We're going to hear what he has to say. Plus, I have the cruise news and the all-important weather forecast for the week ahead. But we're going to start this video by taking a look at Magaluf this summer. As you know, I have been filming in the resort for the summer, and we have seen changing times over there. We have seen changing times. But what's it really been like from people that actually have been working in the resort? So let's roll the clock back a couple of weeks and let's have a chat to DJ DiabloV. Okay, so I've stopped off here on the Strip to talk to a good friend of mine, Michael, otherwise known as DJ DiabloV. Now, this summer you are DJing in Bananas Disco over here in Magaluf,
yes.
Right?
Yeah. I've done opening nights for them before, but this is the first time doing a residency, because obviously before I was at BCM and Ibiza Rocks and
okay.
various places.
You may also remember Michael as well, way back when I started the channel. He worked on the radio station over here, invited me onto the show as well. I plugged the channel shamelessly to the island.
Yeah,
so I
we
have to
did.
thank you for that.
That's okay.
I have to thank you for that. But the reason I'm talking to you today is because I want to know more about Magaluf this summer.
Yeah, it's changed. It's changed. Obviously, I've been away for a while because I've been predominantly Palma-based and doing a lot with the marine industry. And so this sort of coming back, I haven't been here since before COVID.
Yeah.
And so coming back, the whole dynamic's changed.
Okay,
Yeah.
so I made a video from over here a few weeks ago, walking at Magaluf Strip around 11 p.m.
Yeah.
It was completely dead, and unfortunately that video featured in quite a few publications in the UK mainstream media.
Okay.
I've come back here again tonight because I want to see if it's any different at midnight. But what have you noticed? What are the big changes you've noticed here this summer?
It's just the month. So in June when we started, it was like normal. So a busy street, lots of people, specifically from the UK.
Yeah.
And then it got to around about, I don't know if it was the last week of July or the first week of August, and then it was just like everybody went.
Okay.
And so obviously I sort of asked what had gone on, and everyone said, oh, it's the cost of the flights, it's the cost of the hotels.
Yeah.
But also how the dynamics changed is now lots of Italians come.
Okay.
Like a large amount of Italians come, and they have a different socialising pattern than the Brits. They don't go out and hit the bars as much, they stay in the hotels.
Okay.
And then they come out and hit the clubs more.
Yeah. Now, I heard this last summer, and if you watch my video from last summer as well, you will know that we saw quite a few Italians out and about in Magaluf.
Yeah.
So is it pretty much the same this summer? Are the Italians taking over Magaluf now?
This month, yeah, definitely.
Yeah, August.
Yeah, definitely. You've got a lot of Americans in Palma, but here in Magaluf, you've definitely got a lot of Italians. Definitely so, and you can tell that by the clubs and the bars and everybody sort of altering their lineups.
Yeah.
A lot of the Italian DJs are featuring now, like
Okay.
a lot.
Yeah.
Whereas before it was one or two, now it's like a lot.
Okay.
I've changed the dynamic of what I play.
Okay.
But we're on that crossover around about now as well, where we're also just starting to see, like I'm getting calls and that from people from the UK. Hey, we've just landed. Hey, we've just landed.
Yeah.
So it's on that crossover again.
Okay. All right. So what's the clubs been like this
The
summer?
clubs have been great.
Okay.
I will say that.
Not like what you've seen in my video then from a couple of weeks ago.
No.
When do the clubs get busy?
The clubs get busy because I think generally what happens is, I'm not a hotel expert, but I think that the hotels, like people staying on these all-inclusive deals, I think, and so they're there until either 11:30 or 12 at night, and then they're coming out.
Okay.
So the clubs aren't really seeing a problem.
Okay.
So just like a normal club, the club opens about an hour and then it starts filling up and then it's rammed.
Okay.
Yeah.
So 2 p.m. probably is a really good time to hit the clubs.
Not 2 p.m, 2 a.m.
2 a.m. That's it. 2 a.m.
2 p.m. No one's going to be there, but you can buy your tickets.
You can buy tickets.
That's it,
2 p.m. I'll be having my siesta. So okay. So that's really good to know. So you've seen the club's been pretty packed.
Yeah.
You're in Bananas this summer, so it's been quite busy. It's good atmosphere.
Yeah, it's been really busy. It's been, and also it's been quite fun because it's literally like playing to the whole world. Because first of all, when I first started, when I came and did the launch night for them, it was predominantly expats.
Yeah.
Okay, so you've got all that English-speaking environment. Then it's changed, and obviously, a pleasure of doing what I do is I get to DJ all around the world and meet loads of people. So for me, it's not been that different. Also, we've had an influx of Scandinavians. I will say that.
Okay.
So I've had a lot of people who and it's quite mad because the last time I saw them was in Sweden.
Yeah.
And now they're here.
And now they're here.
Yeah.
Okay, so if the Brits want Magaluf back, they're going to have to come here. Bottom line.
Well, apparently they come back in abundance because obviously I have sort of said to everybody, I've spoken to the people that have been here non-stop, and they said that as soon as it gets to the end of August, then it changes again and the whole dynamic goes back to how it was in June.
Okay, so when's the closing season over here for many of the clubs?
I think towards the end of September, but a lot of them go on till Halloween. For me, as far as I know, Halloween's always been the sort of like official sort of,
If you want to get the best out of Magaluf, come in autumn.
Yeah,
the rest
definitely.
Of this year. Okay.
Yeah.
A lot of families over at the moment.
Yeah, it's a good time, and that's something that's different as well. There's a lot of families that have come in August, whereas normally it's predominantly young people.
Yeah.
So it was like young people, boom, loads of Italians and families, and then it goes back to it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Interesting. But I have since heard that some clubs will be closing their doors before the end of August, and I will have more about this when I get back to the islands. Okay, so quickfire DJ questions for this summer.
The random questions.
Random questions.
I like doing these.
So, what's the most requested track in the clubs this summer?
In clubs, that depends. I'm quite liking Soul Sacrifice. That's a good track that's out. Some of the younger ones are loving Showtek and BLK.
Okay.
And apart from that, the classics are always there that people are asking for. The one that does my head in is the drunk people asking for Starships.
Starships?
Which is really a bar track and doesn't belong in a club. No, don't ask me for Starships.
Okay.
But you'll hear that today. If you're taking these guys down the strip, you'll hear Starships, trust me.
Oh gosh.
Yeah, it's like a 2015 track.
Yeah.
But for all of a sudden, and also it's like it is the younger crowd that are all asking for it, and I'm just like, what?
Well, sometimes the old ones are the best ones, aren't they?
Yeah. That's what they're saying, and they're liking a lot of music from 2015, 2016. But some of the new house is obviously going down very well.
Yeah. Okay. Which nationalities are you getting in there?
All of Europe and America. All of Europe and America.
Okay.
Come inside, yeah, definitely.
Into Bananas, right.
Okay, yeah.
Okay.
And all over the resort, to be fair. Yeah.
And also, I'm really intrigued.
Yep.
What's everyone drinking? Because in my day of clubbing, I remember back in the day, it may have been Diamond White and some hooch. That's a long time ago.
No, I think they're all going. The one surprising thing I will say, and also this is the Brits, is the amount of non-alcoholic drinks.
Really?
Yeah, that the young people are ordering because they want to come out and they want to go clubbing.
Yeah.
And they want to last until 6 o'clock in the morning. So a lot of people are having non-alcoholic, like where I work, for example. Initially they got the zero alcohol beer in for me, and now they're selling loads of it.
Yeah, okay.
And a lot of people are selling like the zero alcohol gin and tonic.
Yeah.
And you're seeing a huge rise, and incredibly in the young people.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Interesting,
Yeah.
brilliant. Okay, fantastic, okay.
And you wanted to ask me about, she did want to ask me off camera, she said, who have I seen the most drunk? Now,
and finally.
Well, now this answer is going to surprise you because I know what you're all going to think, and I'm not going to give you the answer you want. The most drunk person I have seen that was in a really bad way was French.
The French.
There was a crew of French, and they were. I remember I was coming out because I just finished my set, and I was like, oh, and they were that bad that I think the emergency services had to be called.
That's bad. That is bad. So it's not the Brits.
Yeah, definitely not the Brits. And if it was the Brits, it's the best speaking French speaking Brits I've ever known. So that was yeah.
Okay, Michael, thank you very much.
No,
You're heading off to work in just a second.
I am going to work.
The time is currently 11:34. I'm going to head on down the strip. We're going to see if Magaluf Strip is any different now than it was a couple of weeks ago in my video. Then I'm going to go off and film another video, and I'm going to come back up the strip just after midnight. So keep watching. Anyway, thanks very much, Michael.
That's right. Can I put a cheeky plug on my Instagram?
Go for it.
If you want to follow me on Instagram, it's @DJ Diablo V. Thank you very much, and keep supporting this lady. She's doing a great job.
And follow this guy as well. He's amazing. He's amazing. Best person to have in the clubs as well. Brings in the customers. Absolutely amazing music. Anyway, okay, I shall see you soon.
And we'll see you soon. We'll see everybody soon. Take it easy.
Okay, so as DiabloV said, Magaluf is changing, and we're seeing a lot of Italians coming over, particularly in the month of August, to the point actually that when I was doing a live stream from Magaluf just a few weeks ago, I stopped off right outside of Benny Hills, which is a very popular pub with Brits, and I spoke to one of the workers, Santi, and he had to say the following. How's it going this summer over at Benny
This summer
Hills?
we miss the British people, really.
What are you talking about? You miss the British people. Where are the British people?
So they're not coming at this time of year. It's too many Italians, too many French. We like the British. We don't care if it's the Welsh, Irish, Scottish or English. We want the British. They are fun. The British people are really good customers, the best customers in Magaluf.
So who are you getting in? Which nationality?
For now, at the moment, we have a lot of Italians, a lot of French, and we have a diverse kind of people from Eastern Europe as well.
Yeah.
We do have British, but not the majority.
Okay, because I'm getting a lot of comments that Mallorca is too expensive at the moment.
It is.
Are your prices good still
No,
here?
here in Benny Hills we have a good prices. We do local prices. We like a pint of lager is only €4, and with nice cold San Miguel. The local, we have the best cocktails in town, even frozen or mojitos. For the prices, they're like €8, 50 and €7.
Yeah.
The local prices in pounds, maybe like £7 for a night. For the big cocktails that you're
I
gonna
know,
show
and you've got
you.
all the entertainment and everything here as
We
well.
have DJs,
Okay.
we have karaoke, we have a couple of crowns, we do things
And-
for families and children.
And I know that you're open pretty much all the time, aren't you?
6 o'clock in the morning till
Yeah.
4 o'clock, and we do food and drinks, and we love customer service. We
Yeah.
have a very special attention for everybody,
Brilliant.
but especially for the British.
Yeah, okay. Guys, you've heard it here first. I can't remember your name.
My name is Santi.
Santi.
I work here in Benny Hills for many years,
Yeah,
and
I
all my
remember you.
colleagues and I were very, very happy
Yeah.
to appreciate our customer and good information for everyone. We are always ready to
welcome.
entertain you.
Oh,
So welcome everyone.
Lovely. That's lovely. Santi,
We're gonna
thank
say
you so
hello,
much.
hello to the British
Okay.
community.
Thank you very much,
My
Santi. Thank you
pleasure.
very much. We'll see you
Thank you.
soon. Bye-bye. Bye. Okay, everyone. I will be back in Magaluf very soon. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already. We're going to see what it's like in September. Will the partying crowds return for the final month of the party season over here in Mallorca for 2025? Well, we shall see. We shall see. So, like I said, subscribe to the channel, hit that notifications bell, and don't miss that video. Okay, so moving on, let's take a look at the cruise news for the week ahead, for the week beginning the 1st of September. And we do have a total of just over 40,000 cruise ship passengers coming into Palma for that week. And we do also have 3 very busy days. We have Tuesday the 2nd, Friday the 5th, and Saturday the 6th of September. Each of those days are going to carry between 8,000 and 9,000 cruise ship passengers. It is going to be very, very busy over at Palma Port, which means as well, if you're over here on holiday, if you're planning a day trip into Palma, maybe choose one of the other days to go into Palma, because the key sites and the restaurants are quite likely, and the shops as well, are quite likely to be very busy too, as will be the old towns as well around the islands. Of course, the cruise ships do take people out and about to places like Soyer, Caves of Drac as well. So if you are looking to go out for the day from your hotel, maybe give those days a miss. Okay, everyone, also weather forecast for the week ahead. And it's looking like it's going to be a great week with plenty of sunshine, with a little bit of clouds at times, and rain is looking unlikely. Temperatures as we roll into September are cooling down just a little bit, but they're going to be much more pleasant now, with daytime highs of 31 degrees and evening lows of 18. But as I always say, make sure you do cover up in the sunshine, because that sun, even at this time of year, is very, very strong. Okay, so I will actually be back on the islands later today at the time of this video going out. So I will be going to take a look at Mallorca in September. As I said, subscribe to the channel, don't miss those videos. We're going to see what September is like over here on the island with kids back at school. Also go and check out my Mallorca in September video as well to get more information for your stay over here as well. Okay everyone, thanks very much for watching. Don't forget you can find me on the Facebook group and on the Instagram, also called Mallorca Under the Sun, and I look forward to seeing you on the next video. Goodbye for now.